Hello everyone, today I'm back with yet another informative video about investments. Today I'm going to talk about 5 personal finance mistakes which generally people do and you can avoid them in 2018. So the very first thing, not fetching your credit report regularly. So this is what many customers or many clients do this. They do not check their credit history and apply for loans and other things. So it's very important that you pay your bills on time. And usually, when if you pay your bills and other other credit card, any kinds of bills on time, your credit scores will be fine. But it's equally important to check that, because there could be some kind of miscommunication or misinformation. So if you find any of these things, you have to rectify it as soon as possible, because it will affect your credit history in future too. The second point would be to waiting for the right time to invest. Now this is a very common approach, where people might be busy with their job, and some people might be busy with their businesses, and they think that they can make more money than actually what they can invest and things like that. And also, if the stock markets are all time highs, they think that it's not the best time to invest. But that's a completely wrong approach, and there is never a right time to invest. Every time you should start your investments and keep accumulating it, no matter how the market conditions are. So that's very important to remember. So the third point would be maxing out your credit card, and this is very common with everyone. The credit card is basically um, should be used for emergency purposes, but most of the times people max it out, and this will not help you to increase your credit score too. Also, this if you max out your credit card, you will not have anything in your emergency. So that's very important that you should maintain your credit history by not maxing out your credit cards. And the fourth point would be using NAV to select funds. Now this is also a very common mistake which everyone does. People think that the lower the NAV and that the better the mutual fund is, but that is completely incorrect information. NAV is net asset value, and it is calculated based on on certain parameters, the assets less the liabilities of the AMC, and that's exactly how NAVs are calculated. So a new fund offer might start with a lower NAV, but not necessarily. But that does not define that you should be investing in that just because it is having a lower net asset value. That's completely incorrect. And there is a calculation for NAV which I will discuss in another video. But definitely the lower the NAV is not the criteria to select a mutual fund. Please remember and keep that in mind. So, and the last point is buying mutual funds to earn dividend. Please do not do that. This is a very common mistake what people do, and they choose the dividend option for investing in mutual funds so that they can get some extra money use from the dividends. At present, this uh, these dividends are actually not extra amount which you get from mutual funds. These are the same amount what you have invested. This is like you are taking out your own you are actually reducing the number of units which you have accumulated. So the company is paying out dividends and you are taking out the units. So you should always select growth funds and not dividend funds, because growth funds actually reinvest the amount what you will be getting as dividend. So but the dividend will be usually a very small amount, and that will be deducted from your NAVs either way. So that's not an extra amount for you either way. So these are the 5 mistakes which common man always does. Please do keep this in mind and do not make these mistakes. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again in one of my next videos.